grade. Miss Puccetti here, back with another story from your ELA packet for the week. Our last story we got to read about was about Lan and her pangolins, and today we're going to get to read a story about sea turtles. So I'm really excited, and I think you guys are really going to like it. Remember, with these stories, we're really thinking about the setting. So think in your head. I'll be really proud. Can you remember what the setting is? Setting is where and when the story takes place. So we're going to read today about David and the sea turtles. And when I'm reading and you're following along, I want you to really think, what's the setting? Where is this story happening? And when is it happening? Where and when the story takes place. We're going to really focus on the setting. Remember, when I'm reading, I'm going to show you where I'm reading with my cursor that's moving across the screen, and you're going to follow along with your finger. If you think you can read it with me, that's awesome. Try and read it with me. You ready? Okay, get your fingers ready. David and the Sea Turtles by Rachel Graham. Now, before we start our story, I want you to look at the cover. If our story is called David and the Sea Turtles, who do you think this person is right here? Maybe David? Do you think it's a sea turtle? No, probably not. Probably David. We'll see. Looks like we're going to have a couple other characters in the story. And just looking at the cover, what do you think the setting is? When does it seem like this is happening? Does it look like daytime, nighttime? Does it look like the story is going to happen inside, outside, at a school? I want you to make a prediction, make a good guess. What do you think the setting of this story is going to be? Okay, let's get started. Ready? Let's go. David wanted to go to the beach with his friends. They wanted to see the baby sea turtles come out of their eggs. David's parents said he could go. They went to the beach when it was still dark. They waited for sunrise. David knew that the turtle eggs open when the sun comes up. So, they waited for sunrise, and these turtle eggs are going to open when the sun comes up. So that means the sun isn't up right now. So what time do you think it is? When is this story happening? Yeah, it looks like nighttime. It looks like where do you think they are? It looks like they're on the beach. They said they went to the beach at nighttime. So that's our setting right now, on the beach at nighttime. David walked up a hill made of sand. It felt soft and wet on his feet. He had paper and pens. He wanted to make a picture as he sat. Then he saw a hole in the sand. He knew there were eggs in the hole. David could not see the water. It was too dark, but he could smell it. He could hear it. The water was loud when it hit the sand. So where is the setting now? Where are they? Yeah, they're still on the beach and it's still nighttime. The sun came up a little. David could see the water. Birds flew in the sky nearby. Suddenly, a turtle dug out of the sand. David made pictures as more turtles came out. 10, 15, 20. So many babies. Look, what do you see in this picture here? What's happening? Yeah, the baby turtles are digging out of the sand. Where does it look like they're going? If you see the turtles are moving, where does it look like they're going? We'll see. David heard a loud noise. He saw a bird. It flew down. It wanted to eat a turtle. David ran closer. He wanted to help, but he did not want to get in the way. He was glad when the bird left. The turtle swam into the sea. David still had his turtle drawings. The end. So where did the turtle swim into? Yeah, they swam into the sea. Now I want you to think, at the beginning of the story, we said that the setting was on the beach at nighttime. What about at the end? Did they go somewhere else? No, they were still on the beach, so that's where the story happened. But think about when. When is it at the end of the story? Is it still nighttime? I think we have a question about this. So let's try and keep that in our head as we get ready to do our questions. Ready? Question 1. When does this part of the story take place? Complete the sentence. The story takes place at the beach before the is up. Before the sun is up, the moon is up, or the sea is up. Now, I remember hearing all those words in our story, but I always need to do what? I need to go back and look in my story to find the answer. Now, it says it's going to be on page 1, so let's read it one more time. The story takes place at the beach before the is up. The sun, the moon, or the sea. Let's go look. Let's see. So David wanted to go to the beach with his friends. They wanted to see the baby sea turtles come out of their eggs. David's parents said he could go. They went to the beach when it was still dark. They waited for sunrise. David knew that the turtle eggs open when the sun comes up. Did we find our answer? The story takes place at the beach before the is up. The sun, the moon, or the sea? I think we found that one. Good job, first grade. Go ahead and circle the answer. Okay, question 2. Why are David and his friends at the beach? They like to help the turtles look for food. They want to watch the turtles leave their eggs, or they hope to swim in the water with the turtles. Why are they at the beach? They want to help the turtles look for food. They want to watch the turtles leave their eggs, or they hope to swim in the water with the turtles. Now, this one's also on page 1. Why are they at the beach? So I see the word beach right here, which is a good clue, not for sure, but a good clue that it'll give us our answer. So let's read and see. David wanted to go to the beach with his friends. Oh, good. We're trying to find out why. They wanted to see the baby sea turtles come out of their eggs. David's parents said he could go. So did we find our answer? Why are they at the beach? They like to help the turtles look for food. They want to watch the turtles leave their eggs, or they hope to swim in the water with the turtles. Okay, question 3. Where are the eggs buried? The eggs are buried in the ocean. The eggs are buried in the grass, or the eggs are buried in the sand. So the little sea turtle eggs, where are they buried? In the ocean, in the grass, or in the sand? This one's on page 2, so we have to go to page 2. There we go. Page 2. Let's see. Oh, I see the word eggs, so let's see. This should tell us the answer. He wanted to make a picture as he sat. Then he saw a hole in the sand. He knew there were eggs in the hole. So where are the eggs? They're buried in the ocean, in the grass, or in the sand? What do you think? Go ahead and circle it. Okay, question 4. How does the beach sound in this part of the story? How does the beach sound in this part of the story? The sky is sunny, the sand is dry, or the water is loud? How does the beach sound? This one's on page 2, so let's see. We're trying to figure out how the beach sounded. Now let's see. I'm going to go right here. David could not see the water. It was too dark, but he could smell it. He could hear it. The water was loud when it hit the sand. So let's go back to our question. How does the beach sound? The sky is sunny? Is that how the beach sounds? The sand is dry, or the water is loud? Okay, question 5. How is the beach different in this part of the story? Complete the sentence. So we had the beach at the beginning and we have the beach now. We need to see how are they different. So now there is more on the beach now. There's more grass on the beach. There's more light on the beach, or there's more sand on the beach. There's more what? Let's go back to page 3. There's more what on the beach now? 1, 2, 3. Okay. So let's read this page to figure out what is there more of on the beach. The sun came up a little. David could see the water. Birds flew in the sky nearby. Suddenly, a turtle dug out of the sand. David made pictures as more turtles came out. 10, 15, 20, so many babies. So there's more what? There's more grass. Did they say there's more grass on the beach? More light on the beach, or more sand on the beach? Okay, I think we have 3 more. Let's keep going, first grade. Question 6. How does David keep track of what he sees? To keep track is like to pay attention to or remember. How do you keep track of it? David makes pictures. David writes words, or David digs sand. How does he keep track? This one's on page 3. So let's go to page 3. The sun came up a little. David could see the water. Birds flew in the sky nearby. Suddenly, a turtle dug out of the sand. David made pictures as more turtles came out. 10, 15, 20, so many babies. Now, we can also see this one. We found it in our words in the text, but we can also see it in the picture. This is David. How is he keeping track? How is he keeping track of what's happening? What does it look like he's doing? So let's answer our question. David makes pictures, David writes words, or David digs sand? What do you think? Okay, question 7. What do the details on this page tell you about the setting? So we can see they're talking about page 4, so we're going to go in a second. What do the details on this page tell you about the setting? It's not safe for turtles. It is a good home for the turtles, or it has a lot of food for the turtles. So this one's kind of tricky because we got to think about a lot of things. We have to think about what is the setting and what are the details telling us about the setting. So let's go to page 4. So first of all, let's read and think about what the setting is. David heard a loud noise. He saw a bird. It flew down. It wanted to eat a turtle. David ran closer. He wanted to help, but he did not want to get in the way. He was glad when the bird left. The turtle swam into the sea. David still had his turtle drawings. So let's think about this. What's the setting? Setting is where and when the story takes place. So here in this page, we can see that the setting is the beach. So they're still on the beach and it's daytime now. The sun has come up. But what do the details tell us? Think about what's going on in this page. We have the bird, something's going on with the bird, David wants to help. What is it telling us about the beach? Is it telling us it's not safe for the turtles? It is a good home for the turtles, or it has a lot of food for the turtles? What's it telling us about the setting? Okay, last question. Question 8. What happens last in the story? Choose the event. So choose the thing that happens last. First, David and his friends go to the beach when it is dark. Next, David sees the sea turtles come out of their eggs. Last, what happens last? David keeps the birds away from the turtles. The turtles go to the sea and swim away. Or a bird takes a baby turtle to the sea. So this is on page 4. Let's go see what happens last. David heard a loud noise. He saw a bird. It flew down. It wanted to eat a turtle. David ran closer. He wanted to help, but he did not want to get in the way. He was glad when the bird left. The turtle swam into the sea. David still had his turtle drawings. So what happened last? David keeps the birds away from the turtles. The turtles go to the sea and swim away, or a bird takes a baby turtle to the sea. What happened last? Go ahead and circle it. Okay, we are done with our ELA packet for this week. Make sure that you're still doing your math packet. And when you're done, go on the distance learning website and do your quick check for the week. Because remember, your quick check is how your teacher's going to see that you have been doing all your work and that your brain is still growing. We miss all of you so much and we love you. We wish you were in school, but we're super proud of how hard you are all working. We can't wait to read our stories again together next week. Bye, first grade.